Recap for today. So, what day is today? 13th? Yeah, 13th. Yesterday we did not take any trades. Let me take this off. Yesterday we did not take any trades because price action was shit. It was so shit. Um, yeah, yesterday we just didn't take any trades. And then the day before that, on the 11th, I did take a trade, but I was at work again. So yeah, let me show you the day. Hold on one second. Let me see. Was it this one? No. Let me show you the day that I took a trade. So I was bullish for that day as well. And what happened was that I came in and to market open, and then we had news, and then the news candle just ended this right here. I think it was CPI yesterday, the news. So then this happened, and then it tapped into this fair value gap here. It was a 1 minute fair value gap. So it tapped into it, and then I went long off of that, and then targeting these highs over here. And my stop loss initially was right here. And I should have left it there. I don't know why I didn't. I think it was because because it was too much of a risky trade for me to leave my stop loss there. So yeah, I figured I would move my stop loss here first, and then from there I moved it. I think it was like down here, and then price just wicked me out, and then went all the way up here to my take profit one. But yeah, that's that for that day. And then today we had PPI at 8:30, and Trump was speaking all day. So yeah, as far as lows, we had on the daily, you can see we are kind of consolidating right now, but it's looking like we're going bullish, more bullish than bearish. So yeah, we came in here, and then we marked out these lows down here, these lows, and then these highs up here that wanted to be taken out. Yeah, I was bullish for the day because on the 1 hour and on the 4 hour, it was very bullish order flow. And then also we had invalidated these, what we were going to with this, what's it called? When market open. And we also had equal lows here. So if I did want to short, I would potentially target these so that it could hit those. Yeah, coming into the 30-minute, we had this 30-minute fair value gap as well as a 15-minute fair value gap here. I was considering the 15-minute more than the 30 because I haven't seen the 30 yet, I remember. I think I was only looking at the 15. So, yeah, 15 here. This was a PPI candle. So this is data highs right here. I had this marked out, data highs, and then the equal lows here as data lows. Damn, I'm still getting used to this keyboard. There you go. Yeah. We go to the 5-minute. We can see I was waiting for price to, as soon as market opened, it went up and took out all of this draws on liquidity right here. So after it took data highs, I was like, okay, we are looking, yeah, I just wanted this price to get tapped into, this 15-minute to get tapped into, to then go and continue longs. As you can see, that's what exactly happened. If we go into the 1 minute, after taking out this liquidity here, this next candle, it showed that it was going to reverse because it didn't show enough confirmation that that it was going to keep on, going bullish. So after this candle, I should have seen that even though this is kind of risky, I could have still taken this trade right here after this candle. And after getting this doji here, showing that it failed to take out these highs as well. And then it took out these lows here. Yeah, I could have shorted there with my stops here. And then targeting into the 15-minute fair value gap or these lows for a 3.46 risk to reward ratio. We could have done that because now I have to be trading more like without hesitation. So as soon as I see that price is going to reverse after taking highs, I should get in the move because that is a good way of trading, and I'm not risking that much, to be honest. And also, my man, Salman, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he also does this. Like as soon as it gets taken out, and then he sees that market is gonna reverse, he goes in without like a confluence. So yeah, this whole move could happen in 2 minutes. 3.46 risk reward ratio. I didn't catch that, but I could have easily, like I said, if I wasn't, if I could just go off of that, I would do that. I'm gonna start doing that actually. So, which is what I did today. We came in, tapped into the 15-minute fair value gap, and honestly, we could have longed right here as well because it showed rejection, and then my stops right here, and then targeting the same targets that I was targeting. So right there for a slightly better risk reward ratio. But yeah, we came into the 15-minute, we filled it in, and then we showed rejection off of it. I also could have longed either here, here, or here, but I didn't long that because I didn't like the risk to reward. It was too much. So then we created this 1-minute fair value gap, and then I just waited until it tapped into it. Tapped into the fair value gap, and since it failed to come back to these lows here and stayed in that fair value gap, so it failed to reject it, I went in with no hesitation. I went in. I also could have gotten in here, this move, for a worse risk to reward ratio, but I got in there, and then I'm trying to see what happened. Yeah, because we failed to take out these lows, so I got in there. And then if we open the chart executions, we got in for 5 micros. And then since I'm using what Justin Werlin is doing, basically you buy more after it shows more confirmation, and then you move your stops slightly lower so that you're risking the same amount of money but making more. So yeah, I bought 5 contracts initially. My stops down here, and then as soon as we got this candle here, I went in for 3 more contracts. My stops were still there. I was waiting for TP1 to get hit to move to break even. So then from there, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 minutes later, hit TP1, took out 2 contracts, and then moved my stops to break even for a risk-free trade. And then also, we had this range of fair value gaps here, and some people in the group chat were saying that it wasn't going to be respected and it was going to keep going down. But I had a feeling that I was going to come into these highs to take out these highs right here. So after that happened, I was like, actually, I'm not convinced that much because they were making me overthink, but it's fine. So then I put my stops below this fair value gap here, because if it wanted to reverse, it would invalidate this fair value gap. So I put my stops here, and for take profit 2, I had the end of this fair value gap here. So that was my TP2. I took another 2 contracts, and then from there, just price came straight into my take profit for cashing me out for a total of $877 for today. Couple things that I could have done is not taken out the 2 contracts there and trusted myself, because that kind of reduced my position. I could have made 1,000. I think it was like 1,900 or something like that. No, 900, I believe. 950, something like that. But yeah, because the less position size is, the less money you get. Anyways, after that happened, I was done for the day. I was like, okay, I'm done. But there was another entry here. This 1 minute fair value gap, as you can see, it held up pretty good. So after getting this candle here, I could have longed here. My stops down here. Oh, let me take out the magnet. My stops down here, and then either targeting these highs here or targeting these highs up here. But at least like a 2-point risk to reward ratio, like that. Something like that at least. Could have targeted that and then made bank off of it. Yeah. That also could have been the move if we did want to take another trade, but I was done for the day after that move. On ES, it was similar situation. Only thing that was different is that the risk reward would have been this slightly less, because after filling in this 50 minute, we came up and then we created this 1 minute fair value gap. We came all the way down, tapped into it, and then we could have gone long there. And yeah, could have targeted either these or these up here, but NQ was the better trade, to be honest. And yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow we have Jesus, that's right. We have retail sales, red folder news at 8:30. It shouldn't do that much to the market, but if it does, we'll be able to figure it out. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the last day to trade. I am what's it called? I am getting back to the funded. We still have like 10 more days to pass it, and if we can't, that it's fine, because I like how I've been trading recently, and it's been nice. It's been nice. I've been disciplined, patient, and all that, and yeah, it's just a matter of time before it actually works. After I pass this funded, I will buy 4 more fundeds. Like, I buy this one and then I pass it, and then once I pass it, I'll be able to trade my other fundeds, but I'm gonna buy 4 this time, so I can pass them all and then just get 5x my payouts every single time. Yeah, I'm close. I can tell, and we just gotta keep working. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.